life is a mess and you're totally stressed out, just call Trent. Just call Trent. When your wife is cold as ice and you need some advice, just call Trent. Just call Trent. He'll shoot it straight and he won't say no. He'll just give you that advice and say, well, there you go.
Hello, welcome to another episode of There You Go with Trent Mabry. I, of course, am your host, Trent Mabry. Today, my guest is Ryan Niemiller. How are you, Ryan?
I'm doing good, Trent. How are you? How is you? I miss your sweet baby face. How are you, my friend?
Thank you. I miss you too, buddy.
I'm good. I just want to rub lotions on you. You're very adorable today. I miss you, buddy.
I do need some lotion. It's a little chilly. I'm getting some dry skin.
Oh yeah. Like one thing I've developed over the pandemic is eczema. So that's been fun.
Oh, really?
That's been a nice. So speaking of dry skin, I'm just my half hands are just constantly cracked and bleeding. It's a cool thing. Ladies love it.
I can only imagine.
They love it.
I don't have eczema, but I've never had this before. I've been getting some dandruff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Welcome aboard. It'll change your life.
Yeah, it has. I've been having to do this a lot.
Oh, wearing a lot more gray.
Yeah, I need to get some Head and Shoulders. But anyway, you're on America's Got Talent. Everybody knows that. But also, I want to talk to you about this. You're doing the Jericho Cruise. Is that still on?
It is as of now. So it's been rescheduled once. It was actually supposed to be, I want to say this weekend, actually. This last weekend was when it was originally supposed to be. And then it's in October now. So I'll be hopefully getting super kicked by the Young Bucks. That is what I'm going to ask them if they can do that at some point.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That's really exciting. Remember when we went to All In? And we walked past Scott Hall and X-Pac?
Yes. And they were just confused to be there. It looked like
it looked like they were looking for their seats. They were in the same boat as us.
They were like, we were invited. I don't know where to go.
But now you're doing, yeah, it was good. And now you're doing the Jericho Cruise, and I am doing a podcast in my mom's basement.
It's very similar. Well, I mean, at least like your mom's basement probably isn't a petri dish. I'm excited to do it. I'm going to do it anyway. But like cruises under normal conditions are just where sicknesses grow. Right. I have never known anyone who has gone on a cruise and then felt great when they got back. Like it's just part of being trapped in a space with a bunch of dirty vacationers who just don't care about anything. So, and I love wrestling, but you know who these people are. Like we're all kind of dirty neckbeards. So it's going to be a lot of sweaty ultra nerds just touching each other. So I'm fully expecting to leave with gout.
Well, if this is the last time I see you, thanks for doing it.
Absolutely. In memoriam. This will be the interview that they show to really who was Ryan Niemiller.
But thanks for doing this. If you don't know, let me explain to the folks at home what this podcast is. We give advice to people. It's an advice podcast, and if you need advice, you can email me at advicefromtrent@gmail.com. That's advice from Trent at gmail.com. And we have a special in person. This person emailed me, said they needed advice. So let's bring on.
Well, I'm happy to give some advice. I'm, as you know, very successful. So if you want like advice on how to make it, I'm your man.
I know you're the most successful person we've ever had on so far.
I'm the third most talented person in America legally. That is true.
So here's our guest, Maxwell Robowitz.
Hello, Trent Mabry.
Hello,
I
Maxwell.
am Maxwell Robowitz, NBC talent scout, and yes, I did make Ryan Niemiller's career.
Yeah. Good to see you again, Maxwell. Thank you for everything you've done for me. It's nice to see you.
I didn't know you guys know each other.
Oh, he knows me. I made his career.
Really?
Without Maxwell, I would be you, Trent. That's the difference between me and you right now, Trent, is Maxwell. He was the linchpin that changed this whole thing for me.
Wow. Well,
I saw him in Cedar Rapids at a Chuckle Hut.
Yeah.
Just desperate for anything. And I said, that's right where I want him. Get him on America's Got Talent. I called the CEO of NBC. I said, hey, listen here. It's Maxwell Robowitz, talent scout for NBC. We got a guy, top 3. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I haven't talked to him about a story yet. It really depends on the story. And he said, let's do it. And you know why? Because I greenlit the Olympics. I made NBC what it is today.
Yeah, I mean, Trent, like I don't tell this story a lot, but it was actually Maxwell's idea for me to not have arms like that. I used to be an armed comic, and then he was like, no, that's not going to work. We need less arms. And
I told him it would be armless.
So that's actually a brilliant idea. Did you so you knew he was going to be at least top 3. You knew that for a fact. You just didn't know where he would place.
They don't have me working at NBC to not know that. Listen, if you're a child that can sing, top 6.
Yeah.
If you're a bunch of kids in a coat, that's a winner every year.
Yeah, I mean, of the, I think 15 seasons, 10 of the winners have been kids in a trench coat doing various things. It's surefire. It's
Do you know how many disabilities I had to give contestants at America's Got Talent to get them on the show? I could write a novel.
How many? Have you ever written a novel before? What's your advice? What's your question? We got off on a tangent.
I know. So we were just reminiscing, Maxwell and I go way back. So
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you guys knew each other. But I'm glad. But what's your question, Maxwell?
Well, my best friend John Krasinski.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of him.
He messaged me. He said, "Hey, Maxwell, I've been listening to the show. There you go with Chet Mabry. It's atrocious."
Whoa,
2 stars,
God.
How many stars?
Get on there, ask some advice, and change it up. And then maybe I'll think about doing The Office 2, Electric Boogaloo.
And then did he look at the camera?
Yes, he looked at the camera. He's John Krasinski. He's the only actor that's allowed to look at the camera.
Was that your idea?
Well, I did tell him to be smug about it.
Yeah. It's weird when he does it on Jack Ryan, though. It is weird. He's like, these terrorists are going to get us.
It does take you out of it.
Trent, I wrote you in my primer that we can't talk about Jack Ryan on this show. It's not NBC.
You're right. I forgot to pass.
That was my fault. That was my fault.
I forgot to pass that information along. What about A Quiet Place?
Wow, you're interrupting me. Do you know who I am? I greenlit the Olympics. There wouldn't even be a London without our Olympics. I'm making Tokyo happen. That city's in shambles. And thank God the Olympics are coming there to save it.
I am excited for the Olympics. Ryan, what's your favorite Olympic competition? I like curling.
Curling is dope. I'm not going to lie to you. Curling is dope. I like gymnastics is always fun.
Yeah.
I do like people flipping around. I mean, we're pro wrestling fans, so it's like the next best. That's like the Olympic version. I know there is wrestling, but there's not as much,
Yeah, but that's not good. That's
Olympic.
not the good wrestling.
Yeah. I don't want the fake Olympic wrestling. I want professional wrestling. I don't want amateurs doing it. I need pros.
I agree. I also like the one where they run really far and then they shoot something.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I ran a mile and then I shot a clay pot and then ran another mile. I also like the ones where they just like randomly add stuff. I think like steeplechase where it's hurdles, but then they just add like alligator pits or whatever. Like it's just like big puddles of water that you also have to run through.
It's like a video game.
Yeah,
Maxwell, what about you? What's your favorite?
Gymnastics. It's our way to get around child labor laws. We don't have to pay them.
And they make you a lot of money.
They make me so much money.
What does a robot do with money?
Anything I want, Trent. It's not about need, it's about desire. Every year I buy the new Westminster Dog Show winner, and I kill last year's in front of it just to make a point.
My God.
That's intense.
What do I'm not going to buy food. I'm a robot.
So you just buy a dog that you can put down.
Yeah. That is what I do.
That's intense.
You nailed it on the head.
And that's what you do to the dogs, nail them on the head.
But that's part of my accessories. Yes, I have a nail that comes out of my human hand. This is what I buy with my money. I buy human hands so that I can sign checks.
Those, little fun fact, those are actually my old hands.
Those
were my hands that he took from me so that I could become a star.
That was part of the deal. I said, you want to be on the next season of Burn Notice? Give me your hands.
Yeah, it was like that episode of Futurama with the robot devil.
We don't talk about shows that aren't NBC or USA. What are you doing? Futurama. Matt Groening. I turned him down 3 times.
Well, that seems like a mistake.
Oh, well, you know my name, not his.
No,
we know Matt Groening.
I made Dick Clark's American Bandstand the star he is today. Anyways, here's the I need.
Go on.
Pilot season is coming up. COVID restrictions are stronger than ever. I need TV show pitches that I can do for the fall season.
So you want us to do your job for you?
Excuse me. Please raise your hand if you greenlit the Olympics.
Haven't the Olympics been around for hundreds and hundreds of years?
I was built in the 70s.
But the Olympics
also pretty old.
Yeah, with the Olympics, like I think the first Olympics might have taken place in the year 70. Like they're
yeah, I forgot the year 70 when NBC was a colossal marketing production giant. I greenlit the Olympics on TV. The Olympics were nothing beforehand. It was just a bunch of people throwing rocks around, wrestling naked. You can't put that on TV. I said, put some shorts on. We'll get you on the 7 p.m. slot.
That was actually going to be one of the shows I was going to suggest, just wrestling naked.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I'd watch that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do any of you have kids?
No.
No, I still have dreams. I have things I want to get done. I can't be. Can you just make it like late night? They need late night programming on NBC too, don't they? Why can't you just have
We're not doing this cable garbage shock humor, all right? We're not reaching out.
No, it's not like
it's out there. We're looking for family fun comedy.
Well, like you didn't let me finish the pitch. Like it's not like just like shock humor. So it's like basically like 2 people will wrestle naked for custody of their children. So it's actually like to bring their families back together.
Reality television, families crying and hugging. This sounds a lot like America's Got Talent.
I think it sounds like
think about it. Who are the announcers for the show?
Well, that is a tough one. That is a tough one. So I figure you get NBC legend Bob Costas.
No.
No Bob Costas?
He owes me $5.
What? Wait, but like you said, like money doesn't mean anything to you. Like you don't.
It means something when you owe it to me. That's the one time it means something. I think we all can agree on that.
Well, I don't know if this is too personal. I don't want to get into your business, but what did Bob Costas need $5 for? Like what?
Bob Costas was lonely and needed one night of comfort from not a human, someone who was programmed to comfort, which was my original programming in the 1970s. I was a comfort robot.
Wait, whoa. Well, so you and Bob Costas used to be like an item?
And do you, every time you sleep with somebody, do you immediately think you're dating?
I mean, I do, but I get attached easily. That's.
Well, when you get into my tax bracket, nothing means anything. It's all just comfort.
So Bob Costas paid you $5. I only paid you $5.
He hasn't paid me anything.
Well, it was the 70s. $5 went a lot further.
Well, yeah, you're right. I didn't account for inflation.
Yeah. $5 is like 17,000 in 2021 money.
But
yeah.
So you did it. You should have got the money up front if you're going to complain about it.
He said Terry Bradshaw was sure to lose this Super Bowl. I said, God damn it, Costas, give me my money.
Okay, so no Bob Costas then. There's a lot of bad blood there.
So no Bob Costas. So what about the next best thing, Dennis Miller?
Now there's a guy that I don't talk about. ABC, ESPN. He is never going to be on our show, Conservative Radio. Have you seen the news? Last Man Standing's on its last season. We can't do conservative shows anymore. So I want somebody witty, I want somebody progressive, and I want somebody named Chelsea Handler. And you guys have not provided Chelsea Handler yet. So we're not doing the show. Not greenlit. Give me another pitch.
Jeez. Yeah. What are your thoughts on BattleBots?
BattleBots.
I like how you can actually see him making the computations when you ask him the question. It's the 1970s programming. It's nice.
Yeah. Have you ever like talked to anybody about maybe getting updated?
What? Why? I'm already perfect.
Well, I've seen like my iPhone 7 Plus. It's a lot faster than you are.
I used to insult you with an iPhone 7 Plus. I couldn't keep up.
We need to get you like one of those Pentium processors.
Yeah, I've heard that.
There. Send me an invoice.
How much you think that runs? Like $5?
No wonder if Costas would have paid him the $5, he could have upgraded already.
You're right. It all comes back to Costas.
Turns out he's really costing us.
I heard you gave him pink eye in the Olympics that one year. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes. It was a Russian doll that we were doing, and if you're not properly sanitized for a Russian doll, you will get pink eye.
Like one of those like Russian nesting dolls where it's like a smaller doll.
That is what it's named after.
Okay. Oh. Ugh.
I don't think I want to know what that means.
Anyways, I greenlit the city of Chicago. Chicago wouldn't have emergency services if it wasn't for me. Chicago Med, Chicago PD, Chicago Fire. I saved the city.
You're a hero.
But anyway, going back to BattleBots, you were very slow on your response. You were computing what BattleBots meant to you. How do you feel about BattleBots? Have you ever thought about a revival? Because when I was growing up, I used to love that show. I don't know how you felt about it, Ryan.
Oh, I love BattleBots. There's just nothing better to me than watching like two robots just fight to the death.
I couldn't agree more. And they're made by nerds.
Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea what you're saying. Do you know what happens to those robots after they're done? They have to live life without their parts they had before it started. How can a robot live like that? It's not like a human. I have Ryan Niemiller's hands.
I know. Like, wait a minute. I was gonna say you make me live my life without the parts that I started with.
Do
Like,
you want to be a star, Niemiller?
I do, and I am. I'm a huge deal. I don't know, but like I miss gloves.
Yeah, and also you want us to feel bad about robots. You just talked about buying a dog and shooting it in front of another dog.
Yeah, a champion dog.
Last time I checked, they're made of blood, not oil. It's like you don't even know what you're saying half the time.
So no battle bots then? Is that what you're saying?
No battle bots. How dare you look down on my people like that? Murder.
Okay. So if you don't want battle buff, we don't like. Okay, I understand. Maybe it was a little out of line.
Why are your pitches so aggressive? Why is there fighting in all realms of it?
You're right.
This isn't family fun entertainment at all.
Well, okay. How about this then? So, like, hear me out on this one. So it's RoboCop, okay, and he just retired from the force.
I'm half interested.
So he retired. He retired from the force, and now he doesn't know what to do with his life. And while he's trying to figure out what to do with his life, a kid just shows up at his door. And now RoboCop has to raise this child as his own.
Who
I call
plays
it
the
Robo.
child?
The child will be Haley Joel Osment.
Now?
An old,
Yeah, it'll be him
rather
now.
old child.
Yeah, it'll be now. He still looks adorable. Like, he still could play, 6.
Okay, is there further? I didn't mean to cut you off, Niemiller. I'm sorry. I'm not helping you become a star describing this pitch yet.
No, so
I
basically
take it back. I never apologize. I'm super rich.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was my fault for not knowing you were going to talk, Maxwell. I apologize to you.
Apology accepted.
Oh,
You really made you sweat on that one.
that was tough. He was going to take my feet. Next, I can't live without feet.
I can.
Cool.
So what would you were gonna say the title of here would be my title.
Okay.
RoboCop Dad.
Huh? What do you think, Maxwell?
Who plays RoboCop?
RoboCop will be Bob Costas.
You son of a bitch. I'm starting to think you guys aren't taking this seriously at all.
No, the problem is
Your job's on the line, Ryan.
I owe Bob Costas $5.
You're not even casting yourself in these shows.
All right, I owe Bob Costas $5, and this is what I'm trying to get him work so that he forgives my debt to him.
Wait a second. Computing. You should pay him that $5 as soon as possible so he can pay me that $5.
Well, if I get him on a show, he will make $5, and then he can pay you with the money he makes on the show.
We really need to raise the prize for third place at America's Got Talent.
Yes. So far, I've gotten $0 from it.
Oh my god. Yeah, you should talk to somebody about that, Maxwell.
Do you want a dead dog?
I mean, it's better than nothing. So yeah, wait, what kind of dog is it? Who was last year's winner?
Purebred.
Oh,
Well, obviously it's a purebred.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna win. A mutt's not gonna win the Westminster Dog Show.
Well,
That's
I could probably let go of the 2012 Golden Retriever. I think.
Okay. 2012. That's vintage. I like that.
It's
I hear that.
mainly bones.
I hear dead dogs get better with age.
I've heard that too. It's
Doesn't
mostly
know roll
so you don't
over,
even get
but
it.
He knows lay down really good.
Okay. So at this point, it's essentially just it's a golden retriever skeleton.
Ding ding.
You don't even get it like stuffed.
What? I'm not wasting money here on stuffing dead dogs, you idiot. I'm buying new ones.
I'm sorry. You're right. That was a stupid question on my part.
You know, it was my idea to tell them the chair should turn around during the voice.
Well, that was a brilliant move,
Well,
and
well,
I can name
what did
every
they-
winner of The Voice.
Yeah, what did they want the chair?
That way they could. Oh, that looks like I'm gonna have to. Uh-oh. Looks
Oh, the
like I'm
dog.
gonna have to do
Oh,
it
Oh
early.
no!
The last year's winner knows what's up.
Hold on a second. This one's going down.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Oh, is he gonna kill that dog live on your podcast, Trent?
Die!
Oh no!
This might get us banned from YouTube.
Maxwell, no! Oh no!
It happened off screen. We're
Oh,
good. I
man.
always check the laws.
Maxwell, no. Oh, that was hard to watch. It
brought a tear to my eye.
Look, the three of us are in this together.
Oh God!
We've been wrapped up in a murder of a dog.
Oh God! A
You're my
champion dog.
accomplices.
I mean, people
Quick,
love dogs.
I
They
need
don't.
a TV show idea, and all of this will go away. My career's on the line. I haven't done much since the Olympics. Niemiller didn't win the America's Got Talent All-Stars, and now I look like an idiot. Help! I have so much dog blood on my hand, on Ryan's hands.
Oh, Maxwell, I feel Trent and I are in too deep now. Like this feels really.
It's your fingerprints on the crime scene, Ryan.
No. Oh my God. No.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
Maxwell, you set me up. You said I could trust you.
And you said you're gonna pay Bob Costas that $5.
Yeah, when he gets booked for a show on NBC as RoboCop dad.
I'm gonna pass.
Dang it.
I would have done it if you booked the kid as a sassy lady named Chelsea Handler.
Oh, so you're really looking for a Chelsea Handler vehicle?
Well, we've been trying.
Oh, I know. Is this going to be on NBC or just on Peacock or the USA Network?
You know what I love about the Peacock streaming network? You don't have to pay the writers anything because you don't have to tell them the stats. It's the best.
You're right. You can really screw over the creator, the artist.
It's great. They're basically interns and they're doing all the work.
Wait. So, like, if you take one of Trent and I's ideas, we're not getting paid for it?
It's a collaboration, as I said earlier.
Yeah, but it sounds like you're collaborating all the profits while we're collaborating all the good ideas.
Listen, the contracts you have signed with your hands, Ryan,
What?
agrees
Oh!
with everything I've said.
You said you weren't going to sign contracts with my hands. Like, that's not cool.
Well, I can't control things.
Is that why I've been getting all these packages from Blue Apron? Did you sign up for Blue Apron with my hands?
Ah, you son of a bitch, hands. I told you my address. It's the one with a mansion at the end of the driveway.
Yeah, but why were you even trying to order Blue Apron? You said you don't like food, like you don't spend money on food. So why were
It's
you
for the dead dogs.
why are you feeding dead dogs Blue Apron pre-prepared meals?
Listen, I gotta be honest. As a robot, it's very hard to tell the difference between alive and dead.
Really?
I,
You don't have like a sensor? Like, I'm pretty sure
it's like-
RoboCop.
Yeah, you can't look at like the heat
Yeah.
signature
Look.
of like.
Do you both have toasters?
Yes.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I love toast.
When you know the toaster isn't working, it's when you try to use it, but it could have not been working for years before that.
So
that's how machines work. You just never know.
But yeah, that would explain like
Insert
if you
cough
weren't.
function.
Oh gosh. You okay? It sounded like your gears were grinding a little bit there.
I'm
You all
trying
right?
to buy Centennials, man, myself.
Now I never saw Bicentennial Man.
Well, then we should stop the bit.
So
Because it's not going to make any sense.
Yeah, you're right, because I didn't get it.
I killed Robin Williams.
Oh no! Maxwell.
I told him he had Parkinson's, and he said, "Do you have anything to help?"
What you?
And I
Jesus.
said, "I've got some rope, my friend."
Maxwell, good God, this is one dark robot.
You can't make it at Hollywood at NBC without being a little dark, my friend.
Clearly. We're not getting paid for this. You reached out to me. You emailed me on my podcast to ask for me and Ryan to give you TV show ideas. And we're not getting any cut of this. And you clearly want something that stars Chelsea Handler and is family friendly. The most family friendly comedian there is Chelsea Handler.
Yes, you seem to have hit this one on the nose.
All right.
And if you keep quiet about it and get you a show on Peacock, they're putting anything on there.
Can we put this show on Peacock?
No.
Oh, all right.
Oh, ouch. That was.
Thanks for trying, Ryan. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Maxwell didn't even have to compute that one. He was just ready. There was no computation. He was just quick
That
on
was
it.
pre-prepared before the show started. I knew it would be asked. I get asked every day for TV shows to be put on Peacock.
Oh, and it's always no. There's no content on Peacock.
We're doing a reality show about the guy who knits Kermit's felt.
What's that one called?
Kermit.
Jesus Christ.
I think I have one more idea, and I think you're gonna like this one. So
Okay.
so you did you said you put Chicago on the map. You kind of got them back going. They're seeing it's like what Chicago PD and Chicago Fire.
The city was nothing before me.
Why not go a
They
little
were
bit?
known for a cow.
That is true. That is true. How about how about we go even a little bit further? Like we need more of those like public servant shows. How about like Chicago Pest Control, and it just like follows the brave exterminators of Chicago.
We could do 40 minutes and 20 minutes of commercial with this, maybe.
Yeah.
I have to ask, who is the cast?
Okay, listen. Okay, so I've thought about this a lot. I know you haven't liked our previous ideas, but hear me out. So first of all, I did promise Haley Joel Osment something, so I would like him to be in there somewhere if that's doable.
Maybe a rat.
Yeah, he'll take anything. He said he's just happy to be there.
Okay. Is there any other person for the cast? It sounds like it's just Haley Joel Osment as one of the Pest.
No, you're gonna love this. There's this young up and comer that I know that I've been in talks with a lot. I feel he can really bring something
so far
to this show. Have you heard of a Robert Costas?
What's he look like?
He's about like 5'9", rugged, good looks.
Rugged. Okay.
He loves the Olympics. It's one of his favorite things. Every 4 years, he's been to every Olympics for the past since the 70s. Quite frankly.
I'm a fan of him.
The Olympics, right? Did I tell you that I greenlit the Olympics?
I mean, it's the Olympics. I think is easily the most successful anything that's ever existed. It's like Olympics and then the Bible.
I've ever heard in my entire life. Okay, Robert Costas, he's in. Anybody else?
Wow.
The only thing that might upset you, and I'm sorry to hear this, Chelsea Handler said no.
Uh-oh.
I already killed the dog. I don't know what to do with this anger.
Oh no!
What do you mean Chelsea Handler said no? Did you tell her it was NBC? That's the key part.
I did. I opened with NBC. She was mad that she couldn't be the rat.
I do think Haley Joel Osment's a better choice for the rat than Chelsea Handler, Maxwell.
Truthfully, yeah.
Now, I have to ask, I'm ready to greenlight this. Can we get Whitney Cummings?
Yeah, yes, easily. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
then we're doing it. It's greenlit. There
We
it
got,
is.
yeah.
Wow.
Chicago Pest Control coming
Chicago
this
Pest
fall.
Control. And you know who should do the theme song, Maxwell?
Who?
Chicago.
Oh.
I don't understand.
Well, there's a band called Chicago. They should do this theme song to Chicago Pest Control.
Okay, I have to do some computations in my head real quick. 25, 6, 4. Yes, we can do it.
Oh my God.
There was way more math involved in that decision than I was anticipating ahead of time. I'm not going to lie to you. That was.
Math, or I was just doing a train schedule in my head. I don't know. One of the two.
You know what time this show should air? Or what day, I mean?
Well, those are two different things, my friend.
You're right.
Those are two different measurements.
Well, obviously, it's going to be
between
prime
the days
time.
and the hours.
Yeah, it's going to be prime time. It's going to be the hottest
Obviously, it's
show
going to be
of the
prime
fall.
time. But I think it should air Saturday in the park. And they should have a special on the 4th of July.
The show's canceled, folks. We're not doing it anymore.
I'm sorry.
I'm starting to realize you guys are thinking this is a joke and not a real NBC show. It's going to happen in the fall.
Shit.
Trent, Bob Costas is going to be so pissed at you.
We almost rounded out our 4-hour Wednesday block of Chicago, and you had to throw this Saturday in the park shit to me. You're canceled. This is the last episode. There you go with Trent Maybe. I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to have Whitney Cummings host it.
Oh, my God.
You're gone, my friend. It's 2021, and all you have on the show is white males. Are you kidding me?
Well, a white male and a robot.
Yeah.
How
That's gotta
dare
count for
you say that
something.
about Ryan? I have his hands. He's clearly human.
Yeah, Trent, be cool.
I
man.
legally have to
You're
be
right.
called a white male to be an executive at NBC.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. You're right. So
Matt Lauer wrote that.
then he pressed a button and closed all of his doors.
And burned some bridges. Pretty
Ugh.
powerful button.
I'll say. I feel like we've gotten a lot done here. This has been one of the best creative pitches I think I've ever been a part of. I feel good about this. We didn't get a
Just so
show
you know,
made.
if you do see a show called Chicago Pest Control on NBC, it has nothing to do with this show and is completely unrelated.
Yeah, I would have just assumed it was Parallel Thought.
Parallel computations in my world.
You're right. I don't speak robot, but I am learning. It's part of my Rosetta Stone. But anyway, I think that so we didn't get a show made, Ryan, but I think we did our best. We gave our best. I don't think we're ever going to win Maxwell over.
Yeah, it's fine. But like, if anyone else wants to get on board with RoboCop Dad, I think there's a lot of legs to that one.
I
So
think so
maybe-
too.
Do we know anyone from like CBS or ABC or?
If anybody from CBS or ABC or Fox 59 is listening,
The local Indianapolis affiliate
Fox 59
exclusively.
is interested in this?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to say anything, but they seemed pretty excited once they found out we had Bob Costas on board.
yeah.
We passed on Mulaney and Fox took Mulaney. Look how that turned out for him, folks. Take it, Fox. I don't give a shit.
Okay, well, coming this fall on Fox 59 exclusively, RoboCop Dad, starring Bob Costas and Haley Joel Osment.
Wait a second. Robert Costas and Bob Costas are the same guy.
It's true. I broke my thing here.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna.
You maybe
break
break my technology here by being just so intimidating, Maxwell.
Yeah, well, I have to be honest. You are a clear rival in the negotiation tactics here. I support your moves, and you know what? We're thinking about doing World's Got Talent, expanding it.
Okay.
Can you do in 250 different languages.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I could learn that. Like, you don't turn down an opportunity like this just because you don't know Swahili yet. Like, I can figure this out.
And I'm sure I'm available. I can do that too, probably.
Ryan, next week we're going to start doing shoots. Be there at 3 a.m. and you're not going to leave until 2022, 4 p.m.
Wait. Well, I mean, number one, that's a very open-ended time frame. Number two, beware. You just said be there at 3 a.m. Like, there's a lot of theirs. I don't know. I can't do the computations to figure out exactly what you meant by there as quickly as you. I need
Let me
a
ask
little
you
more
something,
guidance.
Ryan.
Sure.
Have you ever won the Westminster Dog Show?
No.
Do you want to?
I mean, I could be a champion. So I'd be the third most talented person and the first most talented dog.
Yes.
I'm in.
Ryan,
Maxwell.
I've got planned for you, my friend. This is going to be a great season
Oh,
of Westminster Dog Show.
Well, congratulations, Ryan.
Yeah, you guys get
awesome.
to see me on TV again. This is so cool.
I think we figured out a new show. Humans competing in the Westminster Dog Show. How about that?
This is awesome. Fuck you, Trent. I don't need you anymore. I'm a TV star again. This is awesome.
Congratulations.
There you go with Maxwell Robowitz. Thank you very much. Thank you much, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm running out of battery.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Real quick before we wrap up, anything you want to plug, Ryan?
Just at Cripple Threat 8 on all this stuff, and I do a podcast with Brent Terhune and Johnny LaCosta called The Cafeteria. Find us a Cafeteria Pod and rate us 5 stars and send me $5.
So you can give it to Bob.
So I give it to Bob Costas so he can pay the dying Maxwell Robowitz.
Maxwell, before you run out of battery, anything you want to plug?
Watch NBC every day and every night. Olympics 2020 coming in 2021.
All right, and you can follow me at Trent Mabry on Twitter and Trent_Mabry on Instagram, and like the podcast, rate, review, all that shit. All right, that's it. That's the show. As always, this is Trent Mabry signing off. Bye-bye. Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Tossed salads and scrambled eggs. Mercy. And maybe I seem a bit confused. Yeah, maybe. But I got you pegged. But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Scrambled eggs all over my face. What is a boy to do? Mabry has left the building.